Jeff Channers, how's it going today? So we are celebrating Canada Day with some great friends, and we're going to figure out exactly what Canada means to them, and also what does Canada Day mean to you. We're going to post some questions and comment in the section below, and also give it a thumbs up. What does Canada Day mean to you? Steph, she was born and raised in Canada. We're going to figure out what Canada means to her.
Well, I grew up in a small town in Alberta, so Canada Day usually means to me like really cheap small town fireworks in a tiny little man-made lake in the middle of nowhere, which is great because Canada means really low capita per square area to me, and also the ability to watch the news and know that Trump doesn't get to make my laws, so that's pretty cool.
Hey Eric, how's it going today?
It's going good, man. How are you?
So what does Canada Day mean to you?
If I had to like, sum it all in one word, it's great. It's a great country. It's a place that takes in everybody. It's my parents' country. Well, their country didn't want them, so like Canada came around and they like, took them in, and we've embraced it so far. Like as it is, and it's a place that if you have a dream, you can pretty much do it. You can do whatever you want here, not within limits, right?
Yeah.
But you can do what you want, like right. If you have a dream and you want to put your effort into it, I believe that you can go fulfill that dream.
Canada to me means basically decent people.
Yeah, totally.
Free healthcare is fine. You know, the waiting times are a little crappy, but yeah. Other than that, I would say yeah, decent people.
What do you love most about Canada?
Our institutions seem like they're holding up okay. I mean, compared to the States.
Definitely not.
Disaster that they are. Yeah. That's about it, really.
Hey Jeff Channers, how's it going today? So we've been asking a bunch of Canadians, like, what does Canada Day mean to you? What makes this country so incredibly great?
Hi, I'm Amy. I'm from Winnipeg originally, and I've lived in Calgary for 18 years. And what Canada means to me is really spoken through my students. I teach very diverse classes at an elementary school here in Calgary, and when I see my students, I don't see the faces of what you might imagine a typical Canadian. I see Vietnamese Canadians and Filipino Canadians and Métis Canadians and First Nations Canadians and Canadians of all different shapes and sizes and abilities, and when they speak to me they talk a lot about their own traditions and feeling comfortable and safe to just be who they are here. They're not even aware of themselves as Canadians, they're just aware of themselves as kids. And
Jeff Channers, you know, if you're from a different country, or perhaps if you've actually grown up in a different country, what does Canada mean to you? I mean, comment in the section below. Now, we're continuing this conversation right now.
if you walk into any school in pretty much the city of Calgary, or Winnipeg's a great example, you're going to see a diverse group of kids that identify as Canadian. One great thing to ask a little kid is tell me about what you're doing this summer, and any kid, whether they've been here like for a month, any kid, whether they've been here for a month or for like their whole lives, if they're, you know, Canadian born and to new Canadian parents, they'll all say, oh, I'm going for a Stampede breakfast. They all know about pancakes in July.
Stampede breakfast is my favorite. You know what I actually do, Jeff Channers? I actually go out and I look for the Stampede breakfast. Do you ever seek them out?
I like carbs, so yeah.
You guys, hope you're having a great Canada Day today.
I like Canada because I like all the fun stuff we have here in Canada, and I love traveling to Newfoundland in Canada.
Yay.
And I love like a lot of stuff in Canada.
That's perfect, thank you.